Test, test, test. Mic 1, 2, 3. I feel it in my fingers. I feel it in my tears. Love is all around me. Hi everyone. Hi, welcome to my live session. My name is Adi Jamaluddin. I've just only logged in. Tonight is all about perfume, and I'll be talking about like the different scents that might affect your mood, different scents that you might want to try to like get yourself through day to day. I know right now they are having the 11/11 sales. But beyond just the 11/11 promo, I am hoping to share with you a little bit about like the different types of perfumes that I have. And I want to actually also, for tonight's live session, I want to introduce to you AIRTUMTEC product. Okay, AIRTUMTEC product. Now the AIRTUMTEC product is also something to do with like smell and scent. So I want to talk a little bit about it later on. So if you are here while I am like slowly like waiting for people to come in, and while like I heat up my system and get the system going, do help me to double tap your screen and make sure that I get a little bit more like. Okay, and if I get a little bit more light, I'm hoping that I will have a better reach to like the people out there, and then I can tell more people about the different perfumes that I have currently for tonight. Okay, so do help me out by like tapping your screen double tapping your screen so that I can just reach out to more people. Okay. Tonight's live session also, I am actually targeting or hoping to hit at least 2 hours for tonight, because they are having this little promo going on with like creators who are able to actually hit like a 2 hour minimum kind of like live stream. So I am hoping, but there's no promise that I'll be able to hit the 2 hours, because it can be quite exhausting to like try and do it for full 2 hours. But hopefully, I'm keeping my fingers crossed. I'll be able to like hit the 2 hours mark, and then we will see where that gets us to. Okay. Tonight also, like I say, it is apart from just telling you about perfume, I want to tell you a little bit about AIRTUMTEC, because AIRTUMTEC is a product that will help you to oxidize like things like fabric. For example, like your t-shirt. Okay, so I've been like trying out this AIRTUMTEC for quite a while. Actually, like not quite a while. To be honest, I've tried it like 2 days ago. 2 days ago, I tried spraying on like some of my t-shirts, because according to AIRTUMTEC technology, they say that it helps you to oxidize the microbes that are affecting the kind of like smells that will stick to your t-shirt. Like for example, I give you an example. Okay, one of the experiment that AIRTUMTEC did was to actually spray a t-shirt, like half t-shirt with AIRTUMTEC product, and the other half they let it be as per normal. And then this tester, who's supposed to test out like how effective the product is supposed to have dinner over at like some restaurants, steamboat restaurants. And then after that, when the person steps out, we try to like smell and see if like there are any food smell that sticks to the t-shirt. And AIRTUMTEC, because of their technology, okay, they are able to actually oxidize the different like microbes that could possibly alter or like change the smell of your t-shirt. And in that sense, right, if the place that was sprayed, totally no smell, because all the microbes are actually oxidized, and in that sense, there's no microbes that will affect or alter the smell of the t-shirt. And that therefore, right, half of the t-shirt didn't smell anything at all. The other half smells of like whatever food that the person was eating. Okay, so this is important, because a lot of times when we talk about perfume, we talk about how effective is a perfume in like masking up the smell. So we don't want to just mask up the smell. We want to also make sure that your t-shirt don't smell. And if you have noticed, right, a lot of my, thank you Fazli, thank you Jeremy for liking the live, thank you so much. And a lot of times, if you were to watch any of my perfume videos, okay, any of my perfume videos, whenever I wear the perfume, I tend to spray it on my skin rather on my t-shirt. Okay, because when you spray it on your skin, especially on like your pulse points, they call it the pulse points. Pulse points meaning any parts that you touch and you can feel your pulse, like you can feel the doop, 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 doop. That is your pulse point. Now, pulse point also reflects the point where there's most heat in your body. So we have a few pulse points. We have like around the neck down here, like at your collarbone. You have your pulse point here at your wrist. Some people also have pulse point behind their ears and also at the back of the neck. So these are all the different variations of the pulse points. So you can actually choose to like spray your perfumes in this area. Why? Because this area actually emit more heat, and therefore, right, once your perfume are in contact with the heat around these pulse points, it will actually evaporate a little bit faster, and that's where the smell can actually travels out a little bit further and a little bit more rapidly. So that's why if you were to ask me, Adi, what kind, where should I spray my perfume? Is it on my t-shirt or my skin? Spray it on your skin. More precise, spray it on your pulse point. But of course, a lot of like researchers will tell you like, oh, you cannot spray it directly on your skin because some people might have dermatitis. Okay, dermatitis or like some allergic reaction to the perfume itself. So what you can do is before you spray the perfume, you can actually like rub unscented Vaseline oil or Vaseline, not Vaseline oil, sorry, unscented Vaseline, or you can rub unscented moisturizer to kind of like moisturize and protect that, add a layer of protection on that skin. Then after that, you spray your perfume. So that's how you can have like longer lasting, better working perfume technique in that sense. And then you can like, make sure that the perfume will last you a little bit longer. Okay, so that's how it is. Also because sometimes, right, like when you want to get intimate time with your partners and then you remove your clothes, then you realize that if you spray your perfume on your clothes, the moment you remove your clothes, the perfume doesn't really stick to you anymore, right? So again, like what I mentioned, I would actually recommend for those of you who are planning to wear perfumes, instead of wearing perfume, spraying your perfume on your t-shirt, spray your perfume on your skin, and then on your t-shirt itself, you can actually spray AIRTUMTEC to actually not only to act as a protective layer to prevent smells, but also AIRTUMTEC actually has this technology to disinfect, because it acts as a disinfectant also to disinfect your t-shirt, so that if people sneeze, people cough inside the MRT, inside the buses, public transport, or in like your work area, the germs and the bacteria do not stick to your t-shirt. Instead, it will get oxidized and it will help you to eliminate those like harmful bacteria and germs and viruses. Okay, so that's AIRTUMTEC. Now, AIRTUMTEC at the moment, if you're wondering how much it is $21.90. But $21.90 is a good investment because it kind of like protect you from getting sick, so you don't have to go to the doctor, so you save on doctor's bills. But beyond that, one spray actually can help you. Like if you spray a coat of a layer of like coating on your t-shirt, that layer of coating can last you for up to 30 washes. For up to 30 washes. Okay, so that is how long it will last you. Salam bro, berapa what? Hari berapa jual supplements? Supplements sebenarnya selalu saya memang jual hari Isnin, tapi hari ni sebab saya ada ada sedikit pekerjaan, jadi saya tak log in pada siang hari untuk jual suplemen. Tetapi bro, mana ni? Bro Johari, kalau ada persoalan tentang supplements, you can just ask me. Boleh tanya je sekarang. Nanti I boleh direct you to the video that you need to click to make the purchase for the supplements. So supplements, Brother Johari, you boleh cakap you nak supplement mana, then kalau I boleh jawab persoalan you, I will jawab persoalan you, then I will direct you to like the exact video to purchase the health supplement from. Turmeric, turmeric. Okay, what do you want to know about the turmeric? Basically, turmeric is an anti-inflammation. So usually people will eat it to like prevent like inflammation. So if you are prone to inflammation, like for example, like maybe you if like like spices, for example. Okay, I give you an example. Like if you were to eat spices and then like you feel like your digestive system get a little bit inflamed, then you counter it with turmeric. So turmeric actually has an anti-inflammation and anti-healing properties. Jadi kalau you nak beli, actually I ada punya short videos. You tunggu sekejap Short videos dia you boleh cari dalam I punya health and beauty. Jadi Brother Johari, you just click kat my punya profile. Sekejap You just click kat my punya profile, then after that, bila you click kat my punya profile, you boleh jumpa beberapa video mengenai health supplements. Jadi bila you click dekat my punya profile, you just need to find the playlist yang ada the word health and beauty. Health and beauty. Is it health and beauty? Yes, health and beauty. Okay, I kasih you the exact number. Okay, guys. So you guys who have been following me, you would know that apart from just perfumes, apart from durians, I do actually promote a lot of other things like electronics. So if you have questions with regards to all those different products, but somehow I'm not promoting it during this live session, you just ask me. You just ask in the comment section, because my live session is you already bought moringa. Okay, moringa is also good. Tapi turmeric kalau you nak beli pun ada juga. It's all under Nano Singapore. So Nano Singapore, if you look under my health and beauty, video number 36. Banyak my video pasal. Yeah. So moringa, the energizers, the help you to detox. It helps you to support your immunity. For turmeric, it is actually apart from like inflammation in the sense that sometimes your joints also get inflammation. Then you get all the pains, right? So sometimes you will need to eat like turmeric to reduce the amount of inflammation, the swelling and everything. So that one is turmeric. Turmeric will actually also have healing properties. So you just pergi kat my punya health and beauty punya playlist. Under health and beauty punya playlist, it is actually video number 36. Video number 36 will tell you everything that you need to know about the different Nano Singapore punya health products. Okay, so there are from nail extreme lah. In fact, there are 8 different supplements that are being promoted on video number 36 under health and beauty. So Brother Johari, I hope that helps. Brother Johari, okay, so like I was saying just now, when it comes to like t-shirt, I would suggest you spray AIRTUMTEC. Okay, AIRTUMTEC spray, because it has it acts as a disinfectant and it acts as a deodorizer. So it will deodorize your t-shirt. Instead of like masking it with another smell, it actually helps you to oxidize the microbes that will actually cause the smell on your t-shirt. And it also adds on a layer of protection, so that like if the germs or bacteria were to like cling onto your t-shirt, it will also be disinfected. Okay, in fact, for AIRTUMTEC has been very well known in the commercial B2B, business to business kind of like business model. So if you were to like take the public transport, the next time you take the SBS bus lah, you take the SMRT what do you call that, SMRT buses or trains, you will see there will be this small tagline that says disinfected by AIRTUMTEC. So they are actually well known among like stat boards, among big companies like SBS and SRT Transit. They are also very well known under like big like for example, like if you were to go to Fair Price, the conveyor belt are all being disinfected by AIRTUMTEC's product. So that is actually what you can do. Okay, spray your t-shirt with AIRTUMTEC, then wear the perfume on your skin. But before you wear your perfume on your skin, of course, make sure you add in that layer of like Vaseline, unscented Vaseline or unscented moisturizer. Can now going back to the perfume. Okay, so one of the perfume that I have recently received is actually this perfume called Hawas by Rasasi. Now, Hawas by Rasasi, I've been wanting to get this particular product for the longest time. In fact, I got in touch with Aurel like all the way back in like July. But then what they told me was in July they had like some supply issue, so they weren't able to actually restock. They weren't actually able to restock this Hawas by Rasasi. And like a lot of like followers actually asked me about this Hawas by Rasasi. Currently, good news, they have restocked Hawas by Rasasi, but I can tell you right now, Hawas by Rasasi, the stock is not a lot also. Even after they restock, the stock is not a lot. In fact, I can openly tell you that in my yellow bag, currently in the system, they reflected that there are only 20 bottles left. So if you want to get the Hawas by Rasasi, I would suggest that you get it during this 11/11 promo period. Because why? During this 11/11 promo period, there are a lot of vouchers that you can use. There is the $2 vouchers for anything above $12. There's the $8 vouchers for anything above $30. In fact, for this Hawas by Rasasi, right, you can actually redeem up to $11 worth of vouchers to offset the price. Okay, so if you were to look at Hawas by Rasasi, the original price is $59.50. The original price is $59.50, but you can use your $11 voucher and you can actually offset the price up to $48. So that is how low the price can get. So Hawas by Rasasi, if you're wondering like, Adi, what's the smell like? I can explain to you. I can like slowly go through with you the different notes. Okay, the top notes, the base note, and also the middle note. Okay, the top note it is apple cinnamon, so it's very citrusy. Then the middle note is orange blossom and plum. Again, very sour, very citrusy, very like fruity, fresh. Then after that, the base note is actually musk, patchouli, and driftwood. Now, a lot of people ask me, Adi, patchouli, is it really nice to smell? Patchouli, it actually on its own, it can be quite polarizing. Polarizing meaning it's like half-half. Half people like it, half people don't like it. But the moment when you mix patchouli with other scents like musk, orange blossom, apple, it makes the whole smells very refreshing and actually very heavy. So like in that sense, right, when you wear it, the smell is very bold on you. And also the like things like patchouli and like musk, usually when you use patchouli and musk as your base note, the longevity of the perfume on you tends to be a little bit longer. In fact, for Hawas by Rasasi, they say that the longevity can last up to like 7 to 8 hours. So the perfume will stick on your body for 7 to 8 hours. Okay. So again, I will say this is a good buy. I've been using it. In fact, if you have been looking at my videos, right, a lot of times when I have like special events, special functions, Hawas by Rasasi will be my choice perfume. In fact, I branded it as the perfume for success, together with like my item number 2, which is not only intense perfume. So every time I have like some special events, like maybe I have like a client vetting, or I have like a meeting with a new client for the first time I'm meeting them, I will usually nowadays wear either one, Hawas by Rasasi or Not Only Intense. Okay, Not Only Intense, usually I will wear it once I got to know a little bit more about the client. Like maybe if I kind of like have gone for like the second meeting, third meeting, and then it is like the point where we have to kind of like get the product approved, or get the clients to kind of like think through and like approve that product. Once we have that, then I will wear Afnan Supremacy, not only intense. The first impression when I'm trying to like get to know them, usually I will wear Hawas by Rasasi. So that's how you can do a mix and match of your perfume. A lot of the times people will be asking me like, Adi, like, which of the perfumes would you recommend? And they will always go for only one perfume. But ladies and gentlemen, my suggestion is usually, if you are going to buy a perfume, especially during this like promo period, like the 11/11 promo period, I would say go for a double perfume, because when you go for a double perfume, the pricing for the perfume will add up. And then once it add up, if it goes above $100, then you have more vouchers accessible to you, okay, made accessible to you, because that's how TikTok Shop works, okay. The more you spend, the more vouchers will be unlocked, and then you can use these vouchers to offset your purchases. So I will always tell like my followers, like if you plan to buy something, don't buy it on impulse. Rather, you need to kind of like plan, be smart, be strategic, plan for it. So what I will usually say, right? I would say, if you're planning to buy, say, perfume, okay, if you're planning to buy a perfume, and then there are certain perfumes that you're looking out for, I would say at the video, when you're looking at my videos, go and favorite the videos, like the videos, save the videos, whatever you need to do with the videos, or bookmark the videos. Because why? Then when you receive your pay, and then, or either you receive your pay or there's a promotion going on, that's when you can go all out and make your purchases. Because then when you make your purchases, you can use more vouchers, so that even though you buy more, you are actually saving a lot more, if I'm making sense to you, okay? So always be very strategic with your spending habit. Don't just keep on buying and then like never get anything out of it. You need to make sure that whatever that you buy, you get something out of it. So in this sense, I will always say, time your purchases according to like either your payday or according to like TikTok promotional period. So TikTok on its own, right? They have two different promotional period. So they will always have like at the half part of the month, like they will always have like the 11/11. So right now they have the 11/11. So in December they will have the 12/12 promo period. Okay, so you guys need to like time your purchases during those promo period. The other promo period that TikTok will usually have is the payday promo period. The payday promo period will usually happen somewhere towards like the 25th, 26th, 27th, 28th, somewhere around that period will be the payday promo period. So if you're planning to like make your purchases, I say hold your purchases until there are promos to be coincided with. Okay, to be coincided with. Okay, so right now we have the 11/11 promo. This is the period where you go all out with your purchases, especially for perfume. So perfume, like I said just now, what I would recommend is the Hawas by Rasasi. Hawas by Rasasi is a very popular brand, to the point that they were once upon a time out of stock for a very long time. In fact, the new stock only came in somewhere in October, and that's when I was able to promote Hawas by Rasasi. Before this, I've been asking that, hey AurelSG, can you like allow me to promote your Hawas by Rasasi? And they said we can't, because there's no stock in our storeroom, in our warehouse, and therefore you cannot promote it yet. And it was only in October that they said, okay Adi, we finally have stock, you can start promoting it. And that's when I I started like spamming and promoting it. So if you look under like my perfume section, right? So if you were to go to my profile, like click on my name, go to my profile, you will see a lot of playlists. Under the different playlists, there's a playlist called Smells Nice playlist. Okay, Smells Nice playlist. So under the Smells Nice playlist, there are a lot of different perfumes that I have created a video for, that you can make your purchases from those short videos. So Hawas by Rasasi alone, I have actually created, from what I remember, 3 different videos to promote Hawas by Rasasi, because it's actually a very good perfume to wear, especially if you have special events. Okay, and if you were to compare Hawas by Rasasi with other well-known brand, Hawas by Rasasi, their what do you call that? Their longevity actually lasts up to 7 to 8 hours. 7 to 8 hours, the smell is still very apparent, very strong. Okay, so if you were to ask me, Adi, what perfume should I get? I would say go for Hawas by Rasasi, because it is fresh, it is very citrusy, and it has this like heavy musk smell to anchor the whole smell combination down, making the smell last a little bit longer. Of course, some of you who are here, because I always say, right, whenever I go on live, I will always say that I know my followers very well, and I know that a lot of my followers will find Hawas by Rasasi a little bit high priced, in the sense that to them it might be out of their like budget range. So if you're on a budget, the other perfume that I would recommend is actually Armand Ventana. Armand Ventana is actually a very good perfume to help you during very hot, sweaty days. Hot, sweaty days, you use this. Okay, why? Because this one, it blends well with your body mask, with your body smell. Okay, so some of you will be asking me like, Adi, like, during this hot, humid weather, I tend to perspire a lot. So what would you recommend? I will recommend this. This is a heavy duty perfume, and it works best for students also, because it's not very high, priced highly. Okay, it is at a very affordable rate, $38. And again, guys, because this is the TikTok is having the 11/11 promo period, right? So during this promo period, go and get whatever essentials that you will need, because during this 11/11 promo period, TikTok is giving out a lot more vouchers that you can use for your purchases. For example, if you're planning to buy this one original price is $38. But if you are buying anything above $30, chances are you will find that you have an $8 voucher or a $3 voucher that you can use. Okay, so you have an $8 voucher or a $3 voucher that you can use. So make sure you use the voucher. So actually, if you were to like buy the Armand Ventana, right, I can show you. Original price is $38, but you see the price that is reflected. If you were to use your vouchers, you can get it for as low as $30. That is how worth it is to buy during this like 11/11 promo period. So I always tell my followers, when you're buying perfumes, when you're buying daily essentials, try to time it according to like the promo period. Then what you do is, during the promo period, you buy a little bit extra, so that the product can last you all the way until the next promotional period. So that's my strategy to you lah. It's very important, guys, now to like strategize when you buy things, because why? Because in January 2024, we all know, right, the GST is going to increase again. So right now they already increased it, right, from 7%, now it's 8%. So it's going to be 9%. There are plans to actually increase the GST up to 10%, which is of no surprise to our counterparts in Malaysia lah, because Malaysia actually already have their what do you call that? their GST raised up all the way to 10%. We are the only one who's like lagging a little bit behind. But right now, I'm telling you, because pricing of stuff are going to be very expensive, therefore we need to even be smarter, and we need to try and strategize so that we can make our purchase, buy whatever essentials that we need without burning a hole in our pocket. So one of the ways that you can stop burning a hole in your pocket is to buy affordable perfume. Ventana. Ventana is a very affordable perfume, very suited for Singapore's weather, hot and humid weather. So if you perspire a lot, get this, because this one will stick with you for at least 6 hours. Okay. So that is Ventana, currently $38 original price. But if you were to buy during this 11/11 promo period, you should be able to get it for lower than 38. In fact, you can get it as low as $30. Hi, Lucky Luciano. Hi. Yes. They say that, when you're at a certain part or a certain point of your life, if you were to put on weight, it means you are very prosperous. You are showing people that you are of a certain degree of success. But for me, I don't mind, because I've always struggled with like weight issues. To me, I think as long as I have that extra oomph, extra energy to push me through the day, to get me through whatever that I need to do, and I don't have too much aches, I don't have like health complications, I think that is perfectly okay. So regardless what shape or size you are, embrace it, guys. Embrace it, and just tell yourself that as long as there's no health complication, as long as you keep yourself active, as long as you conscientiously work out, get yourself active, get your heart pumping, that should be okay. And speaking of workout, just now, I actually wore this to the gym. So actually, I was perspiring buckets because I was doing the elliptical today. And I can tell you that the perfume smell is still on me. So it has a very high longevity for this particular perfume. So this is a perfume that I would definitely recommend you if you're on a budget. If you want variety, you want variation, and you're asking me like, Adi, apart from this perfume, do you have any other affordable perfume? I do have, actually. The Milestone is also equally equally affordable, because it is actually just $1 difference if you compare it with the Ventana. Okay, so the Milestone is something that I will also recommend you. Especially you wear it, especially in the morning. Like, let's say if you are having you foresee having a long Monday, or you foresee getting very blue on a Monday, then you wear the Milestone. Okay, the Milestone, it is a combination of like musk, woody smell, with like sea breeze. Yeah, there's this like freshness to it, like dash of freshness, from like almost like similar to the ones that you would feel when you are standing by the seaside. So I call it the sea breeze kind of like freshness. Okay, so it is refreshing. It will definitely keep you awake if you were to wear it early in the morning. Okay, so it is a feel good perfume, and I would recommend you to wear it if you have long days, if you need a perk me up. You go and use this Milestone. Okay, Milestone is something that is affordable. If you feel like, Adi, actually, I have a bit of budget. Do you have any kind of perfume that can perk me up early in the morning? With that little extra budget that I have, what can I get? With that little extra budget that you have, if you are a female, actually, I don't, I they kind of promote this as a female perfume, but I've been wearing it and I love it. It has this like very refreshing floral yet citrusy kind of smell. So this one is a good perk me up smell perfume. It's a good perk me up perfume, especially like I say, if you have a long day or you have a tough morning and you just need a perk me up. This is a perfume to go for. It is actually Afnan 9 a.m. Afnan 9 a.m. And it is actually product number 5 in my yellow bag. Okay, it's product number 5 in my yellow bag. Okay, so for this one, right? Currently it is priced, the original price is 45.90, but again, like I say, if you were to get it during this like promo period, 11/11 promo period, you can get it lower than 45, guys. You can actually get it like 42, 43. If you are new to like TikTok shop, if you're new to TikTok shop, you will have a new customer voucher that is the $8 off. So you can technically get this for as low as $37.90. So that's the perfume for perk me up early in the morning, long days kind of smell that you need a perk me up. This one I will say go for it. But if you're a budget and you still need a perk me up, something that is refreshing early in the morning, then you go for the milestone. So these are the two options for morning perfume when you're going out to work, when you're going out to like the office, or you're just going out to school. These two you choose lah. If you are on a budget, get this one, milestone. If you have a little bit more budget, get 9 a.m. Okay. Of course, if you are a guy and you are like feeling, I don't want to use a perfume that is targeted or marketed to females, then I say go for Ventana. Ventana has a more masculine smell, and it is definitely a great perk me up early in the morning also. Okay, and it helps you to mask up whatever whatever odor that you might have if you have a long day, especially if you have an active day. You tend to play sports, you have sports CCA, then go and get this Ventana. So it's either or. Okay, I will always tell people like the 9 a.m. perfume, right, is something that I would recommend if, like, let's say you are young and you're sporty, you're very outgoing, you're bubbly, then this perfume is something that will definitely match up your personality, your activity. Okay, because sometimes when you buy perfume, it's not enough to just know the top note, middle note, base note. Sometimes you will also need to know whether the perfume match your lifestyle, match your age group, match your personality, because it's all about carrying the brand, carrying the smell. Okay, no point in you like wearing something that is sophisticated, and then after that you don't have the sophistication to kind of like complement the perfume. So I will always say, when you want to like wear a perfume, you need to also ask yourself, like, what's your personality like? What is the point of you wearing the perfume? Is it to make a good first impression? Is it to attract somebody's attention? Is it to just like give you a perk me up early in the morning? Is it like something that you wear to reward yourself? Because like sometimes some of us wear perfume, the good smell, we associate the good smell with some form of reward. Like you feel like, okay, today I've done well, and therefore I need to reward myself. You spray perfume. So it really depends. Like, what is your intention of spraying the perfume? Those are all questions that you can ask when you are planning to buy your perfume. So my suggestion for you guys is, when you want to buy perfume, ask yourself, number one, what is your intention of wearing the perfume? Number two, what's your personality like? Number three, what's your age group like? Number four, ask yourself, does this help complement your daily activities? Number five, you need to really ask yourself, what's your budget like? So these are all the 5 questions that I would say that I would recommend you to ask yourself when you are planning to buy a perfume. Okay, of course, if like some of you will be thinking like, Adi, if I want to buy a perfume, but I want to like bring it with me overseas, what can I do? Okay, you can still buy the 100 ml, you can still buy the 105 ml, you can still buy all those perfume. What you'll need is a perfume atomizer, which I just realized that I've not put it in my yellow bag. You just give me a moment. Let me just see if I can find the atomizer also. Okay, now apart from like talking about perfumes, I will be also like talking about like complementary stuff, not compliment, things that complement the perfumes. Okay, like for example, like the atom. If you were to like go through my yellow bag right now, you'll find the AIRTUMTEC spray. The AIRTUMTEC spray is a good disinfectant, antimicrobial, and also a very good like protection against like smells and protection against viruses and germs. So later on, I'll be talking about a little bit more about the AIRTUMTEC again to just like give you an idea of how you can combine the AIRTUMTEC together with the perfume. Can so right now just let me find the atomizer so that I can like recommend you guys the atomizer. The atomizer, how it works is it is just a transference bottle. Okay, a transference bottle whereby they give you together with like the mini spray bottle, they will actually provide you with a syringe so that you can successfully extract out the perfume from the main bottle and transfer it into the mini bottle that you can put inside your carry-on luggage. Because I know some of us, when we travel, we don't like to buy extra luggage space, or we don't like to deposit our luggage into the security checks and then like have the luggage separated from us. Some of us don't like that. So some of us prefer just a carry-on luggage, and the limitations to a carry-on luggage is you are not able to bring your favorite perfume on board because your favorite perfume might not have in a travel size kind of like bottle. So I will tell you later on how to do this. For now, guys, I'm just going to take a little bit of like a 30 seconds break so that I can just take a sip of water, and then after that I will continue talking to you about perfume. Now tonight's live session, it is going to be, I'm going to try and stretch myself. Okay, I'm going to try and stretch myself for 2 hours. So technically I started off my live session at about 11:45 p.m. So let's see if I'm able to stretch myself and hit my target limit of like 1:45 a.m. So tonight's live session, I'm just going to take it a little bit slower than usual because I have a full 2 hours to talk about all these products. Now, while I am having a little bit of like 30 seconds break, you guys help yourself, keep yourself busy, look through the yellow bag. There are a lot of items in the yellow bag. If there are any items in the yellow bag that catches your attention, that you want to know more about, just ask me the questions, okay? Just ask me the questions. Okay, so that was my like mini break because I really needed to just like drink a little bit of water to just like keep myself hydrated, because the problem with like doing a live session sometimes is you tend to like be so focused and driven on like the different products that you forgot to hydrate yourself. And then what happened is that like you get dehydrated, and then that's when your health get kind of like compromised. So these days I try to like keep myself hydrated and like make sure that whatever that I do, health is always the number one priority. Okay, so for those of you who have just tuned in, hi, my name is Adi Jamaluddin. If you have not followed my account, do remember to tap on my name. Okay, so my name is right over here. Tap on my name, follow my account, because a lot of the times my timing for like my live session is not fixed because I do a couple of things. Okay, I do multiple things whereby at times I will be like tuning into live session at 11:30 p.m. all the way until like 1 a.m. But there are times when I have to do live session on site. Now, when I do live session on site, what it means is I have to be at the store or at the office location. So when that happens, right, when I have to be at the store or the office location, what happens is sometimes I will need to catch my last train. I will need to rush and catch my last train. And because I need to rush and catch my last train, I will need to therefore like shift my live session to an earlier time slot. Like for example, I give you an example, like this coming Thursday and Friday, I will most likely be at the durian store, the 280 Sims Avenue. So I'll be like at the durian store promoting durians, and because I'll be at the durian store, I need to make sure that I time my live sessions to end nicely so that I can catch my last train. Okay, because I don't drive, and I try as much as possible not to take a cab because I'm like I am actually your typical next door Singaporean who lives on an average income. So therefore I try to like, minimize like the taking of taxis, or I don't drive, I don't ride a bike, I take the public transport. So because of that, I will need to like shift my live session a little bit earlier lah. So it might be a little bit complicated for you to take note. Oh, when is Adi's live going on? Like, is it at 11:30? Is it at like 8 p.m.? Is it at 9 p.m.? So in order to make life a little bit simpler, what I would usually suggest to like most followers is to just follow my account, because when you follow my account, what happens is whenever I go live, okay, whenever I go live, you will actually get an update. So you will receive a notification. There will be a notification that pop up saying Adi Jamaluddin is inviting you to his live session. So that you'll get a notification when I go on live, and you will also get notification when I produce short videos. And my short videos will always emphasize a little bit more on promo, okay? Because I understand, like being a normal, typical Singaporean myself, okay, I would call myself the next door Singaporean neighbor lah. So being the next door Singaporean neighbor, I understand how important it is to buy things that are on promo. So usually what I would do is I would try to like identify products that are currently on promo on TikTok Shop. Once the products are on promo, I will create a short videos for those products, and then I will tell my followers like, hey, there is this like particular product that is currently on promo, and the promo is very good. Go and get it, because there's no point in us buying something that doesn't have a promo and then you don't get anything in return for it. Okay, I would want my followers to always get something in return. Like if they were to buy something, if they can save on it, that saving in return is what I will always strive to achieve. Okay, so for those of you who wants to try and save a little bit more, and like you want to try and like get a good bang for your money, then I will say follow my account. In that way you'll get updated on the latest promo, on the latest product in the market in on TikTok Shop. Okay, in specific to TikTok Shop, because we are after all on a TikTok platform. Can Okay, cool. So, for those of you who have just joined in, just to update you, I actually have covered item 2, item 3, and I've also covered item 8 at item 10. Item 14 also is something that I've covered already, but I will be doing a repeat of those products. Why? Because I understand that some of you might have just tuned in, because this is the promo period. I understand during the promo period, right? Sometimes it can be a little bit overwhelming because every other creators are like doing their own live stream, and then when you go from live stream to live stream, you will get overwhelmed by the sheer amount of information that is being dished out to you. So my suggestion is if you have questions, if things are unclear, just type in the comment section, and then I will be addressing it as soon as I can, as best as I can. On top of that, because if you have followed me through my live session, you would know that sometimes I will also cover on like deodorants, I cover on electronics. So if tonight, since I'm covering only on like perfumes, if you have questions about like electronics, you have questions about other things, other materials, do hit me up. Okay, do just ask me the questions, and then I will try to update you guys accordingly. Can Okay, so going back to like the item number one. So item number one, right, is an item that I've mentioned just now before the break. So now coming back from the break, item number one is an item that I would recommend those of you who are planning to go overseas and you don't want to buy additional luggage space, or you don't want to part with your luggage. You want to put everything into a carry-on luggage so that you can bring everything with you. Then you need to get item number one. Okay, so item number one is actually an atomizer. Okay, an atomizer. So for this atomizer, how it works is they will give you a mini bottle. Okay, this is a glass bottle. Why does it have to be a glass bottle? Because glass, the chances of glass reacting with whatever that is inside the liquid that is inside the glass bottle, the chances of the glass reacting to it is way lower, if not 0.001%. As opposed to, like, let's say if you put it in a metal container, or you put it in, even worse, in like a wood container, chances are the wood and the metal will actually oxidize and react with the perfume that is inside it. Okay, so for this atomizer, is actually a glass perfume atomizer, so that it doesn't react, and it helps to preserve the integrity of your perfume, okay, or the quality of your perfume is preserved. So how you do it is, you'll be given a syringe. Okay, you'll be given a syringe, and then what you can do is, with the syringe you can like take out the cap of the perfume, and then you use it to extract the perfume. Let me see. I I didn't see that my phone was going to was on low bat. So what happened is, right now it is on low bat, and it is like telling me like, oh, it needs to be charged. It needs to be charged.